Hello everyone, JSimLady here. Welcome back. Today we're playing Hytale again, and I'm not going to sit here and do a lengthy introduction. We're just going to get right into it. So, in the last episode, I was very confuzzled about the world. Like, where did this rubble come from? And why didn't I know that this was here or that was here? And why didn't I finish this or that? In my defense, I hadn't played in a couple of weeks, and I think I mentioned that previously, but I hadn't played in this world in a couple of weeks, and I gotta be honest with you, when I first started the game, so I recorded the last episode just last night, and whoa, I did not know I could jump up that high. Oh, wow. Okay. That was interesting. What was I saying now? I recorded episode 3 last night, and when I got in here today to do this episode, well, I'm uploading episode 2 because it takes hours to upload these episodes. Literally, it can take up to 8 hours for me to upload to this second channel of mine. I do not know why. I don't know if that's a restriction. Like, some of it is definitely my Wi-Fi card for sure. Although I've been doing a lot of updating to my computer recently, and it's made it significantly better. So I don't just fully disconnect anymore. I just get really slow sometimes for a while. But anyways, I don't know if it's also a restriction on my channel because the second channel, which wood was it that those windows were? I think it was hardwood because my second channel is incredibly small. And I don't upload to it consistently, or I didn't used to upload to it consistently. The ash is also hardwood. Oak is hardwood, but beech is not. You know, I thought, did I make extra windows? I must not have made extra windows. And I'm pretty sure the windows I want are hardwood, yes. So, I need 8, I think. And of course, I can jump up here, but I can't place windows up here. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to reach that, am I? Okay, there we go. That looks somewhat better, considering it's an awkward level. I may eventually build a second story on this house. And then at that point, these 2 bottom windows would come out because that would basically be where the floor is. Actually, all 4 windows would come out because that would be where the floor is. But for now, we don't need a second story. We do need to finish this basement. So let's do that. I don't know what everyone likes to see and doesn't like to see. Do you want to watch the full, like, breaking down of stuff, building of stuff? In the last episode, I didn't include much of the building of the roof. I did, like, the beginning of it, and then I basically cut to when I finished, more or less. Is that okay with certain things? Like, when I'm doing an entire massive roof like that, there's no way in Hytale to, at least yet, that I know of, and maybe I'm wrong, maybe there's a mod for it already, although I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't play modded games very often. I don't like playing modded games very often. I prefer to play vanilla as much as possible. Mods cause a lot of problems, so I don't love it. Why is that there? Marble cobble. Marble. Oh, you can make it back to its original form? Oh, I didn't... Hey, wait, there's white doors here. And white windows. It doesn't really fit the vibe of this house, though. They're even called temple windows and temple door. Although the door might fit. Should we craft one and see? But first let's get some flooring here. What do I want to use? Do I want to use marble? Or do I want to use chalk? Oh, you can't put chalk in there. You can't do anything with chalk. Okay. Interesting. I know I say that word a lot. I'm really sorry. I find things interesting. And then I comment, oh, that's interesting. Actually, I kind of like that door, but does it fit? I mean, it might be too much white on white. Honestly. The brown door probably is better. It is a pretty door, though. I'm gonna have to figure out a build I can use it in at some point. Hopefully. But for now, we'll just... Can I empty this inventory? So if we're gonna use the chalk... I need this. If we're gonna use the chalk... then we gotta use it as is, which is fine for the floor, actually. Yeah, for the floor, that's fine. Let's put the door back on before I forget and one of those skeleton fighters wander in. Oh, I don't have anything for the walls. What do we want to do on the walls? Maybe the cobblestone is fine on the walls? I don't know, though. Feels very dark down here. See, this is the part that I mean is bad. So I did turn on auto step up or auto jump, whatever you want to call it. And every time I'm trying to hit a block under me, I end up going up on top of it, which kind of makes things a pain. But also when you're running away and you're trying to sprint, at least for me, with my dexterity and other hand issues, I have tiny hands, okay? I have like baby-sized hands. Okay, they're not quite that small, but I have fairly small hands, and they don't stretch in the normal ways that normal people's hands would stretch. So I can't use my pinkies to like... what is it in this game? I think is it shift to sprint? I don't remember, but at any rate, I can't sprint and hit the... Oh, I didn't need to dig that out. That's supposed to be wall there. Shoot. I don't want to waste any either, so I might put the cobblestone back in there because this is supposed to be a wall piece. It's a very small basement, but when we add that other room on, we'll expand the basement into that space as well, so that'll give us a little bit more room. Okay, yeah, I'm fine with this being the flooring. And then... I don't think of chalk as a very hard stone, though, so this is a little bit weird for me. Whoops. And then I just need to figure out... I definitely don't want to use the black stone in here. I don't like the dark gray stone either. I kind of wish there was a lighter gray stone. I mean, there's this smooth black... Oh, smooth brick. I guess I could do it. Let's see what it looks like. Some of it could just be I need more torches down here too. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I'm thinking I built this a little bit too low. You know, I should have... Oops. That was my way up, wasn't it? I should have built it up a little bit more, and then we could just have the underneath side of the floor also be the ceiling. I could still do that. We could just fill it in with cobble, and I can pull up the chalk. Because doesn't that make more sense? Especially if you were wanting... Oh no, my pickaxe broke. Especially if you're wanting your chest to be as close to your crafting tables as possible. Although, as we expand, are my crafting tables gonna stay in here? Okay, so let's put this here. I'm thinking. What do I want to do here? I really need a new pickaxe. This is gonna take forever like this. Yeah, I think I might raise it up, and then I don't really have to have a ceiling. It's just the bottom of this floor here. I feel like that makes the most sense, right? So, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I got all the dirt cleared away. The only thing is you're gonna see the difference in materials there. Oh, no, you won't, because that's wall. Okay, never mind, my mistake. So I just gotta take all of this up now, and at what level do I want to go? I want it to be about 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 deep, possibly. Maybe 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. Do I want it to be 5 or do I want it to be 4? Probably 4 is good enough for this storage. At some point, we're gonna outgrow all of this anyways. And so, it'll move anyways. So it's right on this level, right here. Oh wait, I don't want to fill that up with cobble. I want that to be the chalk. And then, did I count right? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. I know there's like a 14 tile radius for the chests, but as we grow and expand, you never know how far down we're gonna have to go, or how far up we're gonna have to go, or over, or whatever. So I'd rather be closer now in the beginning and have the space to expand later on if we need to, than to the key phrase there being if we need to, and then being able to expand later on, risking the chests getting further and further away from the crafting tables. You know what I mean? And at some point, I'm gonna be moving the crafting tables anyways. I do plan on putting like the farm table probably near the crops and the barn, because I feel like that would make the most sense. So they're not gonna, like, we'll have to have resources all over the place anyways. Does that make sense? Because it'll just make sense to have certain tables in certain areas where we're using them more. It's hard to explain right now, but in the last... I'm out of cobble, really? That's odd. How am I out of cobble? I just dug all of that out of there. Okay. Oh yeah, I showed you the tentacle monster in the last one. Okay. I swear when I was, editing episode 2, I swear I caught a glimpse of the tentacle monster in the footage when I was headed back home during one of the night times. But when I stopped to look for it, I couldn't find it again. So we definitely saw it last episode, though I didn't stick around much to see much of it. Someday you'll see it up close. I don't know why, but to me it's the most terrifying entity so far in the game that I've personally seen. I really don't like it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is 5. So we need one more layer of cobble, and then over top of the cobble is chalk. I hope I explained what I'm thinking for this properly. I feel like I didn't, but it'll make more sense as time goes on. And if you have other suggestions, don't be afraid to let me know. Whoops. That is not what I meant to do. But yeah, don't be afraid to let me know what your thoughts and feelings are. I am, for the most part, totally open to backseat gaming and help in games and suggestions and everything. I don't mind backseat gaming. The only time I would maybe mind it is like in a story-driven game or something of that nature where it would ruin the story or the surprise for me, you know? So that would be the only time I wouldn't like it. And then this is the outer wall. So we need more of that. We need stairs. Oh, I'm just realizing you can't put chalk in there, so you can't make chalk stairs. You'd have to have marble stairs. Okay. That's a little bit confusing and annoying. And they don't have smooth marble stairs. All they have are the cobbled marble stairs. That is kind of annoying. I don't know how many I need. I didn't count. Okay, so let's get a bunch of these, because I also didn't count and don't know how many of those I will need. Why is it raining inside my house? Get out of here, torch. Let's actually put you right there because the flooring is done. It's a little bit weird. Oh no, that's not gonna work. Shoot. That will work though. I always forget to do that. Leave an extra space when you're working with stairs on a corner like this. I needed one more. Do I have marble? No. I do. Okay. Took me a second to figure out which button was which. Okay, I might change that out to marble cobble. I can leave the floor this stuff, but this piece right here especially might have to be changed out for marble cobble right there, so it matches the stairs like that. I wonder if I could get a half slab thingy, not a half slab, a slab. They're not half slabs, they're just slabs, period. Okay, how do I make this staircase look better? Because right now it looks weird. Well, for one thing, that can go there. I guess I could just build the wall down. And we can use this as our walls instead of that. Honestly, it kind of looks better anyways, so I didn't like the gray to begin with. So I'm gonna do that real quick, change out all the walls for this marble cobble, and I will be back with you in a second. Okay, I'm definitely gonna need some more torches or lanterns or something down here. I think I want to put some kind of pillar here. So let's go check on that. But otherwise, the basement is basically done. It's a very basic basement. So, and I don't have much marble left. I should have got more marble than chalk. This is what I want. I don't need 6 pieces. Why'd I get 6 pieces? I just need it to look like it's holding up this corner of the floor here. Otherwise it looks funny. I love how these do not connect to anything. In Minecraft, you'd have to use fence pieces to do that, and then they would connect to the wall and stuff, and it would look weird. I love these pillar pieces here that don't have to connect to anything, and they're just like support pillars or whatever. I love that. Okay, it's the little details sometimes. So there's not gonna be much in the way of decorating down here. I know some people go all out and decorate even their storage areas. This is just a basic storage area. I mean, in the future when we outgrow this space, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with it. It's such a basic storage area, so I'm not gonna bother to decorate it too terribly much because I just don't see the point. At some point we can use it for something else, obviously, I guess I can use this little space. I might have to just dump everything to start with and then sort through stuff later. And I'm not sure I'm going to... Whoa. It's foggy. I'm not sure I'm going to sort through this stuff on camera. I might do that off camera at some point so that things don't get too boring. But I do want to move everything down here real quick. And I think it should still all be accessible to my benches upstairs. Let's see, I should be able to craft some stuff. Crude sword, yes I can. Okay, this is good. This is very good. Crude builder's hammer repair kit. This is what I want to do. I want another one of those, even though I won't need it right this minute. But yes, I can still access all of the chests that are in the basement. Let's go get the one that's out here still. It's still technically nighttime. Okay. Let's grab this real quick. I also like how the chests, once they're combined together, they both break down together. That's pretty awesome too. That's a nice feature. Okay, down in the basement we go. You know, I may even replace those with wooden stairs at some point. Because does it look funny? Where are my chests? Being like that? I don't know. Maybe it's fine. Just drop everything off here. And then, there we go. We are all set up with a basic storage. It's not organized or anything right now. I can finish the house later. Do I have iron? I don't know how much iron I need for a watering can, but I do kind of want to get a watering can. And I'm gonna start putting together a basic crop field. Something just small to start out with. I think we gotta go outside. I think it's in the farm bench. Always look before you leap. Okay, so let's see. We need three pieces of iron. What's this? A fishing trap? Okay, that's kind of cool. Alright, let's at least not get this iron. Oh, wrong spot. Not smelted because I don't have anything to smelt it with. Okay. Well, we can start... Oh, I didn't check this. Does this have access? It does. Okay, so I can start... I think I'll do 5 of each of these 2 to start with. I can start the garden now. It's not a permanent garden anyways, so I'm not too worried about it. And we'll just put a little patch right here of the only type of seeds we can plant right now, unless we collect other seeds from other areas. Yeah, it'll take longer for them to grow without the watering can, but that's life, I guess. So we've got a little basic crop farm going. Let's harvest some berries as soon as I can. Oh, the bunny likes me. He or she has little hearts coming out of them. I got so distracted by the bunny, I forgot what I was gonna say. Do we have more cows? No, they're the same. Okay. Now that we have some sticks, we can smelt that iron. At least we'll have 1 piece. I always forget it's not automatic. You have to turn it on. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to do it. I think I'm gonna have to go in a mine and... First, we need torches. I'll take 20 because I don't plan on going too far. And I want to drop this stuff in the chest. There we go. So that I don't lose anything because I am likely to die again. I can't believe I let myself drown, and I can't believe I forgot about that. That's terrible. And yes, my voice is very rough right now, sorry. I don't know what is wrong with me. I think it might be allergies, potentially, but I also think that I might have a mild case of pneumonia too. And that's why it's dragging on for so long. Okay, so I'm really not prepared to be in the mines yet, or not even mines, just the caves. I'd be more prepared to be in a mine right now, but strip mining in this game doesn't appear to work, at least not yet. Most ores only spawn mainly around caves. I don't like this. I do not like this at all. Okay, we got a little more copper here. Copper's great to start out with, but I definitely want to upgrade tools as quickly as possible. Copper in this game to me feels more like stone in Minecraft. It's very abundant. I guess maybe not stone in Minecraft. I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's so abundant though. But it does make tools that are better than stone, so I guess it's not really comparable. Like, it's significantly better. I'm not actually finding... Oh my god. That scared me so bad. I don't think I want to be down here. So can I get back up? Hopefully. Oh god, how far did I fall? Wait, why don't I see... Where did I come from? Well, I couldn't have come from there, could I have? That's where I came from? And I didn't fall down in the first hole? How did I miss this hole? But then fell in over here. Yeah, I see you, little rat. I'm scared. And my dogs are being obnoxious right now. Like, really annoying. Okay, I need to... Get out of here, bat. Oh, man, I just killed a bat. I'm sorry, bat. I really... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I feel so bad now. My dogs are... Oh, no. It's coming. Ah, okay, I can do this. Not bad, not bad. Okay. I thought maybe that other thing would come for me too at the same time. Wasn't sure I could take on both of them. Not that those little wormy things are difficult to take on, but with two things coming at you at once, it can be kind of hard. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember what that worm thing is. Oop! Why'd I lay down a torch? Why do I keep doing that? Here it comes. I forget what these are. I promise I will not kill any more bats. I'm sorry. That was so mean. I know. I do feel quite bad about that. Okay, watch your step because there's a lot of holes here. Okay, this is a dead end. Good. I mean, honestly, as far as caves go, this is not bad, except the holes here are not great. I am missing ores, though, so they're kind of hard to get to. And I broke my pickaxe. I think I have a spare, though. Alright, I need to put this here. There. Let's see. We have 30 pieces of copper. That's not bad to get started with. Wait, I thought I brought a spare pickaxe. I did not? Okay, that's weird. I did not find any iron. Not even a single one, so that kind of stinks. But it didn't die either, though, so that's pretty good. I might have to go somewhere else to get... Oh, there weren't enough sticks in there to finish. Okay, let me... Oh, I forgot. I already forgot that my storage is down here. Let me get some more sticks. Sticks are good for this sort of thing for now. I don't know, maybe there's a better fuel? There we go. Now we can put this in. We have one single piece of iron. Yeah, that's not gonna be great. Not gonna be helpful. I don't understand why things don't stack easily. Maybe I'm doing some... I put my spare pickaxe in here. I'm so awesome. I thought I made a spare. You wish you could be as awesome as me. Okay. Well, I also realized when editing and uploading episode 2 that there's marble and stuff. That's not snow. Every time I look at it, I'm like, snow-capped mountain. No, that's marble. And we don't want to destroy that. So I'm gonna leave that alone. I guess I could finish up the house with the... Yeah, that's the only thing. The building one doesn't draw from the, right here, chest. This one right here. So, and neither does the smelting. So I might make like a shed or something just for the building and smelting thing. Okay, it's just cobblestone. We don't have any... We can take it back to its slate original, or we can have cobblestone. I guess we'll go with the cobblestone, because we have to carry stuff to these two things anyways. So, goodbye ugly yellow brick. Hello fancy black. What's it called? Slate? That's what it's called. Let me back up here. Yeah, I like that a lot better. It goes with the roof nicely as well. Alright, let's lay out where the bedroom, I guess, is gonna be. Might as well give the house a little bit of dimension, right? And the bedroom doesn't need to be huge, at least not yet. So we'll put the bedroom here. It's gonna be quite small, but that's okay. So that'll be the bedroom. And then these two pieces should be black slate as well. Oh, you're gonna see that from down there, huh? Okay, I might have to go in there and change that all the way around. That's weird that you can see that from in there. I wonder why that is. Let's go in and look. And I think this is the softwood, right? To be honest, the hardwood and the softwood don't look that different. Oh, it's right here. Okay. I might as well just do that stripe all the way then, where you can see it here. Yeah, that looks okay. I'm fine with that, but I definitely need to get some more softwood, and I want to change the staircase out for softwood. The wall part of it can stay the marble, but the stairs themselves need to be the softwood. So I just gotta figure out right here some softwood. And then we can also lay some softwood flooring there for what is going to be the bedroom. Oops, I forgot the stairs. Let's see how many we need first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does that seem right? Did I count that right? We'll find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We shall see. And now I'm debating whether this should also be softwood. I think it should. I think that would look the best. There we go. Yeah, that makes the most sense and looks the best-ish, right? I could also just get rid of this and there could be space underneath the stairs as well, if we want that. But for now, it's fine. Let's go up and put the flooring in what will be the bedroom over here. Oh, the perfect amount. No way. That's awesome. Okay, so that's where the bedroom will be. I don't think I'll have a hard time incorporating the roof. The roof pieces work much like stair pieces and much like Minecraft roofing using stairs. So I'm not too worried about that. I do need this, and I'm gonna need more, what is this, light wood? Yeah. It looks white to me. It's called light wood right there. And that should be enough. I might not get this room completely finished in this episode, but we'll get it good and started. And then, oh, is the garden grown yet? No, not yet. Yeah, it definitely takes longer. Next episode might just be solely mining, potentially. Or maybe I'll do a little bit of mining off camera, potentially. We'll see. Okay, where's my other... So do I do the pillar here as well? Is that how that's gonna work? And then here too? Come on. Does it need to get... It needs to go up one more. Okay. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that, but okay. That is fine. Just build this way. Can I get that? Nope, I can't. Okay. Which means I'm gonna have to come down here as well. Yeah, I was initially worried about how I was gonna do the roof. But after playing around with the roofs a little bit, I now know that they incorporate really easily, so it's not a big deal. Alright, so am I gonna have windows here? That might look a little odd. I should have maybe gone out one more. And I guess... Where do I want the doorway? Right in the center? Right here? Get all these windows down now. Do they have shelves in this game? I think they have shelves in this game. I might leave these little spaces right here. Put the wall here like this. And then put shelves in there. Yeah, they do have shelves. Okay. Let's craft 10. I don't know that I need 10. But, you know. Okay, so maybe what I'll do is put one window like that on each side. That shouldn't be pillar, should it? That should just be regular wall, shouldn't it? That doesn't look right. That's a little bit better. Okay. And then we can fill this in like that. There doesn't need to be a ton of windows in the bedroom. Fill this wall in right there and we have a bedroom. It's very small. And I gotta break down the bed again. And we'll put the bed there. And now let's reclaim it and then sleep. There we go. We have our bedroom set. I need another piece of softwood for right here. Hopefully that can't be seen in the basement. It doesn't look like it. One more piece of softwood. I don't think I need the windows anymore. I will need this stuff though for the roof. Where'd my... Oh, I forgot to turn it into a blank. I'm awesome. Okay, there we go. Alright, I kind of like it. I don't know if I'm going to keep those or not. I'd like to get hardwood and see if the shelves are nicer looking in the hardwood. I don't want crude shelves. So let's get some hardwood here. Softwood, that's hardwood, but there's only one piece. Shoot. Okay, this is hardwood. Whoops, gotta grab it. There we go, that's hardwood. Let's see what the shelves from the hardwood look like. Simple wooden platform, no. They are much nicer, but will they work there? Oh, they do! Okay, so let's get 3 more. Where are they? 1, 2, 3. There we go. I mean, they're a little deep inset, but they work. I wonder what we can put on them. Let's put some torches here, at least until we can get some lanterns. Ooh, that's another thing we should check on. What do lanterns require? So, right, these lanterns, we've got plenty of this stuff. It's just this that we need, and that requires copper. Okay, well, I think I should make copper tools first before I make a bunch of lanterns. I think that would be the best situation, the smartest thing to do. I wonder why sometimes this stuff just doesn't go up into the chest no matter what I place. Oh, I need this. All right, should we finish the roof real quick? Maybe we should finish the roof real quick, which means I need dirt. Darn it. Someday I'll be better at this planning ahead thing. Right now I'm just winging it. To be honest with you, I really truly am just winging it. And why can't I say that without sounding funny? That's hilarious. I do have a cough drop in my mouth again because there for a few minutes I could not stop coughing. Really? It's so weird that you can place it that way. There, that's what I mean. It automatically connects. My only problem will be... Okay, it automatically connects there too. I just fell right off. I need more roof and I need more white planks to fill in the space. So let's get a bunch of roof first. You know what? Let's craft 20 of them just because. And we'll craft all of these into planks. Because we can still use those planks to craft into whatever else we want. So it's not that big of a deal. Alright, let's do this side now. 20 might not even be enough. We shall see. Okay, it looks like for this one I'm gonna need some flat pieces. So, let's go in. I don't love that, but I did hear that someone had suggested to do the double-sided peak pieces. We'll craft 10 just in case. For the future, you know, roof pieces that can go on that single one up there and still be pointed. So hopefully, whoops, hopefully they do that in the future, because I don't love this flat top look here on this particular kind of house, you know what I mean? And they're going all every which way. Wait, is that the one I want to break down? Yeah, that's the one I want to break down. Are you serious right now? What the heck? It is so easy to misclick in this game. Why can't I get it in that... This is probably one of the only frustrating things that I've run into so far, is this where you just can't place them. Yeah, it won't let me place it there. And then I'll finally get it into spot. I might have to go from this way and rotate it, because it won't let me place it from the other way. The other direction. Is 2 pieces gonna be enough now? I might have to go back down. Why can I not place that? Oh, are you kidding me right now? Alright, trying this again. What in the heck? Why won't it let me place? There we go. That's so weird. It legitimately would not let me place. I don't know, that's weird. And I'll come back another time now, and those pieces will be missing. All the ones that wouldn't let me place. 'Cause that happens. That has happened before. Okay, I need to finish this over here. That's why this looks funny. Okay, I'm looking at it going, this doesn't look good. It doesn't look right. I need to actually finish it. That's funny. And am I out of flat pieces? I am. I need one more flat piece. If it'll let me do it. Seriously? I'm not sure why it's... Let's try it from below, actually. I'm not sure why it's being such a pain. There we go. Not faced the right way, but you know what? At this point, I don't care anymore. Alright, let's break down all the scaffolding and we can look at it. Alright. I don't love it, but I also don't hate it either. I wish that the roof was more peaked over here than it currently is. Oh, I can't get up there. I need to put a window up there. Let's look at it from back here. Yeah, I definitely need a window up there. That'll make that part look better. And then let's look at it from back here. Yeah, I like that. I mean, that smelter is not gonna always be there, so the back porch will look a little bit better too, or the back deck, or whatever you want to call it, will look a little better too. I might even put roofing there over that. Potentially, let me know down in the comments whether you think I should have a roof over the deck here or not. And we need to fill this space in. I like that these connect too with the little corner pieces on the roof, or actually the roof automatically gets little corner pieces like that to fill in that wall. I like that. It makes it look better. The only thing that is a little bit weird is this spot right here, but I guess it's fine. I can't get that piece. Okay, well, it's fine. Oh my goodness, our house is starting to look so cool. I love it. There's a very tall ceiling in here, but that's okay. I could put one or two of the beams in here too, probably just one. Was that a hardwood beam? It might have been. I also need to make another window. Softwood, that's hardwood. We'll put that in there and that in there. I believe this is what I want. Yes, so what do I need? I need one window, but they craft in twos. Okay, well, that's fine. And then I need that. So we got the window up there, and then the beam to match the living room. Well, main room, I guess. Great room. Yeah, that looks good. And that'll also give me somewhere to hang a lantern from as well. All right. So we've got a nice basic house here. We've got a basement. I had 3 windows. I knew I had windows already. Sometimes, I tell ya. Oh well, I'm sure I'll use them again in the future, so... We have a nice basic basement. I will fill this up with chests and get it all organized. And I'll put some lanterns or candle stands or something down here so that we're not lighting the house up with torches. We definitely need to get some lanterns out here. And then one in our new bedroom. I'm loving this little house so far. I think it's perfect. I don't know what you can put on the shelves yet. There are plushies that you can build. Where's the furniture table? That you can make. Maybe the plushies and things go on the shelves, although that looks huge. Cyan cloth, huh? I thought there were more plushies. Is that the only plushie? Okay. There are potion bottles. I like that there are some decorative things in here, but like, why is there a door in this menu? You know, but the other doors are not. And what's that, a wooden mug? Oh, that's cute. What's that, woodcutter's block? Oh, I want one of those too. That would be cute to put out on our farm somewhere. Like, I guess if we're gonna put the barn over here somewhere. I know in one episode I said I was gonna put the barn about here where this thing is at. And then in another episode I said I was gonna put it out here. To be honest, I don't know which one I want. But let's put this here. We can move it later, but I like it there for now. A little decorative piece for our farm. I like that. I still can't decide where I want the barn. I'm thinking kind of between these two spots where I originally picked. So like right in this area somewhere is probably what I'm gonna end up doing. Which means I gotta take down all of this yet, too. Which is fine. I don't see... Oh, yeah, I do see a skeleton there. I wonder if they can use the ladder. I don't think he can. I can unblock it and see, but I would think if he could use the ladder, he'd already be trying to use it, and he doesn't. So I might break all this stuff down to keep and use. But yeah, we've got a nice little start here. I like this. Okay. On that note, I think I'm going to leave this episode here. We've got a nice little house. We've got sort of plans for the future. I do think I want to build a barn next. I'm not sure how I'm going to get the animals into it. Because I don't think you can capture full-grown animals in the animal cage. Okay, now I'm just getting ahead of myself. Why don't I just worry about building the barn first and we can go from there? And that is maybe what we'll do in the next episode. Actually, no, I did say I needed to do a mining and resource gathering episode, didn't I? An episode where we don't adventure, don't build, we just gather resources. So that will probably be our next episode, actually. Okay, on that note, I'm gonna leave this video here. I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!